has just been stressed. Anyway, I just got off work a bit ago. I'm gonna be sipping some wine and doing this live stream. And I hope you enjoyed my last two videos. I know they probably sucked and weren't that exciting. I'm still trying to learn better video editing techniques, but hey man, it might take some time. Yeah, I just grabbed some dinner and got home. So yeah, I'm doing what I can. So yeah, I came here just to do a minor mission. Last time I recorded gameplay. Anyway. So... alright. I'm gonna pick a mission. I think... I'll do... you know, and I'll go back to doing the Thieves Guild missions. So yeah. Oh hey Pigman, how you doing? Okay, so I might just continue with the Thieves Guild questline this stream. I really had nothing major planned in mind.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her finger.
That's good. Excuse me. I'm just drinking some wine and doing this. Where is Maven? Okay, is she upstairs? Probably.
I trust you have good news for me?
Just finished. Let's see. Just finished. Here's the information.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Alright. Work was just, well, work.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
You gave me a sword?
I believe we're done.
Yeah, this one's bullcrap. Either way, I can sell it. Iron sword? That's nothing. Cheap.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
And why do you assume I need a handout, lady? I'll sell some weapons to them.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
You gonna buy some? Just what you see here.
Alright. But yeah, I was alright today. It was just exhausting was all. Okay. Sword of Souls. Not worth it. This is a North. Not needed. But yeah, work can be a pain. Alright. Oh, I can sell silver too. Alright. So, I'm going back to the Thieves Guild missions, because I don't really have much exciting missions to do, or at least I don't want to do
Come back
all
when
my
you're ready to
exciting
spend more
missions
gold.
immediately.
Goodness knows I could use it.
So I'm gonna actually go speak to Brynjolf in a minute. And I'll tell you all about the, we'll see what the next mission is. The missions get a little more exciting as
Ain't
time
no
goes
doubt
on.
about it. The Thieves Guild is back, and they've got lifting in their grip.
But yeah, it gets a little more exciting. There's just some major plot twists and things like that. Okay, where even am I going is the question. Alright, hold on. I'll fast travel to that little Thieves Guild area. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing some of the Thieves Guild missions. Nothing too exciting. If you guys want to see me play Stardew Valley at any point, let me know. But like I said, Stardew Valley isn't too exciting. So that's why I haven't really showed you guys it, because I feel like it would be too boring for the fan base. Like, Stardew Valley is just one of those more relaxing games where you're just kind of farming and nothing really, no major fighting or anything. So yeah, that's why I didn't really... Oh wait, never mind. Okay.
Word on the street is that poor
if you want
Sabjorn
me
has
to
found
do
himself in Whiterun's prison.
Stardew Valley live
How
stream
unfortunate
at some point,
for him.
let me know, I'll do it, but I don't know. Let's see.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Anyway, there's some interesting things happening, and you know what? I'm just gonna do this.
You're not really allowed in here, you know.
Okay. I didn't steal anything, I just unlocked it. But yeah, when they're out of there later, I'm gonna mess with the stuff.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Okay.
They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this
Anyway,
point.
so
Just don't mistake
we're
my
gonna deal
admiration
with
for
finding out who is
complacency.
sabotaging the
Our
Thieves Guild.
nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Slimy bastard. Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Right. So, we gotta break into the shipping trading thing. Where's Brynjolf? Alright. Okay. Okay, so these are
really allowed in here, you know.
Yes, I am, bud. Okay, I'm gonna
You
mess
know you're not supposed to be in here right now.
Okay, fine. Fine. I don't care. Alright, so I'll practice on those locks later, because there's usually something tough to break.
I can't believe Gullimeye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get... If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullimeye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
Okay.
I'm glad to see you're embracing our methods. It would be a waste to lose a contact at the East Empire Company before we had the entire story.
Yeah.
Just keep on Gullimeye's tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
Yeah.
Good luck in solitude. Keep Gullimeye alive, but remind him.
So we gotta go and stalk this little client.
What did you need?
Nothing. I want you to leave me alone. Hold on. Alright. You didn't see me go into a tomb at all. So, we gotta follow this guy. And it's gonna be getting interesting as soon as we do a few more missions in this. And I already paid off my bounty, so I should be good. Alright. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I'm sorry I've been quiet. Wine glass. It's good wine. Yeah, I like my fair share of wine, not gonna lie. Alright.
So, what do we have here? I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
I'm glad.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
You act as a broker for its new owner.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
Identify the buyer, and we'll forget what we know.
I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me.
What would it take to identify the buyer?
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of firebrand
Argonians
wine.
are technically
It just so
giant
happens to
lizards.
be a single case in the
Just
Blue
like
Palace.
in the series, there are
Bring
multiple
it to me,
races in
and
this
we'll talk
game.
about Golden
There's
Glow
the
Estate.
orcs, different types of elves. He's an Argonian. And then there's Khajiits, which are technically giant cats. That's what I am in the game. There's also the Nords, the Brentons, and other ones. So I've got to steal some wine for him, and he'll tell me. And this is relatively easy, I just have to steal some spiced wine.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
Alright. So we're gonna go over here this time. And we're gonna walk in and just get that wine. So yeah, he is an Argonian. That's what the race of the lizard type people are. Now, Khajiits, on the other hand, are technically cats, like I stated before. Oh. Easy. Alright. So, yeah. I know he's weird looking. But yeah, and one of the perks Argonians have is they can breathe underwater, if I'm correct. So, like, how I can't, like, stay underwater for too long and I get out of breath immediately when I'm underwater and surface again.
Staying safe, I hope.
That's pretty much what goes down. So yeah, you have to talk to him. And we're trying to figure out who he bought the estate from. So we're gonna go into the Winking Skeever once more. And we're gonna talk to him.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over. And good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
Alright, you're trying to bribe me now.
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
Okay, that's it? No name
In
or
this
anything?
business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry.
I think you're lying.
Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Alright, I gotta stalk this mofo in the shadows. So here comes the interesting part. Alright.
You again. We have nothing else to discuss. Now move.
Alright. So I'm gonna follow him. And we're gonna see where he goes. But yeah, it is interesting that there are different races in Skyrim.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Oh, shut up. I'm not even trying to steal anything.
You again. We have nothing else to discuss. Now move.
Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
But yeah, we're just gonna go through this. I'm trying to keep my distance, so he's not aware that I'm following him. If you would shut up and not give away my position. So So yeah, we gotta follow him, see what he's up to. He's running. Nope, he's going straight. Alright, we're still going. So this might take a minute because you gotta follow him. But yeah, the eyes are the person that can see me as the guard.
Citizen?
Yep. Alright. Okay. So yeah, we're following him to the docks. Speaking of which, what's my sneak looking like? No, that's speech. Where's my sneak?
Staying safe, I hope.
Alright, so we picked that lock. I'm gonna equip my bow, and we're gonna just cause a bunch of damage. So yeah, that's the fun part about all this. Alright, weapons. So yeah, it is interesting and pretty fun that you have all these different types.
I'm getting out of here. Get out of this.
Okay, hold on. Don't want to get caught. Alright. Okay. follow this guy and keep on with it. Alright.
You're not... Is someone there? Time to end this little game. I cannot best you!
Good. Okay, I got him. Still sucks though. I've got to find out where he went. Is it up there? It's probably up there. So we're gonna look for him real quick. Can't grab it, or I would. Okay. Alright, so we're stealthing our way through this as much as we can. We're gonna do what we can to actually get to where we need to go. Nice. Okay, this is not what I needed. I think...
Is someone there?
Oh, shoot.
Must be my imagination. Someone there? You can't hide from me.
He's caught, and I'm gonna shoot him right away. Yep. Let's do it. I gotta follow this scumbag. Alright, so we're still going through. Figuring out where he's at. Is it lower? Okay. money and all that. Okay. Oh, hello. How are you doing, RG? Alright, I gotta figure... Oh, I think I know where I gotta go now. Under here, aren't I? Trying to remember how to do this. I'm doing alright as well, thank you. Alright, how do I enter? So he's in there somewhere. There's something behind this, I'm guessing. Something. What do I need to... Is it over here? I thought it might have been. No. Is there a way up there? This way from that? But yes, I'm doing very well as well. I see. Oh, okay, that's where I need to go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna try to do what we can. Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna confront him.
What was he thinking? Fool never saw me pull that ace out of my boot.
What was that? God, no! Time to end this little game. I'll shut it.
Didn't want to make that much noise and disrupt them. But we're going to. Okay. I came from there. Let's... Oh. Hey, potions. Okay. Sure there are spiders in here, but I don't care. And I'm gonna fight him hand to hand. Okay. stronger though, and I want to see. No. Alright, he's just underwater, I guess. Alright. Alright. So I fought them. Not sure if I should go further down or. It's up to anybody's guess. You know what? I'm just gonna fight him. Huh, you're in the water now. I don't really care.
Now you're mine.
What was that? You're nothing.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just doing my thing. Need my healing potions. Ah, there we go. Okay, where are you? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna open this chest real quick, see whatever's in here. Because I just want to know. Screw that battle axe. Zero slaughterfish. Good. Okay. That's what I want. Yeah, screw the sneaking technique.
Is someone there? Time to end this.
That your best? Huh?
Alright. Potions.
Nothing.
Come on, come on!
Staying out of this.
Alright. Then I'm gonna take some more. I'm gonna eat some food in the game. And drink some mead.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This
Mercer.
isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed.
Tell me let me see. Tell me now.
No, please. There's no need for that. I'll tell you everything. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia.
Okay. You say that name like I should know it.
Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
And you're helping
Help?
her.
No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, where the end began. Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Okay. Can I grab that? Alright.
You needed to know more?
Alright, hold on. Okay. There we go. Okay, behind you. But yeah, I'm getting my loot. I'm just getting some loot because I want it. And then we'll get back to that Thieves Guild mission. It's just I have to compulsively loot every time I do something. And that was all that was in an expert chest. Are you kidding me? Ooh, a statue. Statue of Debil. Yes! Oh, there's another one up here. No.
Put that down.
No, screw you, dude. I'll do whatever the hell I want. You're lucky I let you live. Last time I did this, I killed you. Yep, loot is good. Plus, this was a place where a bunch of bandits were, so it's like, yes. But hey, man, it's what it is. Also, I need to get enough house to buy the... I need to get enough house to buy the money. No, I need to get enough money to buy that house in Solitude. That's my biggest thing I want right now. Okay, I did that. Alright, I am satisfied with my
You
looting.
needed to know more?
No, I didn't. I'm just looting. Nothing good in there? Nah. This. No? Don't know what's in there, but okay. I'm gonna get the heck out of here.
You needed to know more?
What if I... Can I go up through here? Okay, yes, I can. No, probably not. Okay. I'll be exiting. Alright. Okay. So we're gonna just hop on out of here. I'm sure there's a bandit alive somewhere around here because I knocked him into the water with my boom. And that's what's up. We're just gonna have a good day. That's what we're gonna do. True. Yep. He went for a nice swim, man. He just, again, he looked like he was tense. He just needed a nice swim was all. Right. Question is... Can I swim over here? Possibly. Oh, it's that goat. I keep freaking out thinking it's someone gonna, like, come at me, and then I'm like, oh, it's the goat again. Unless that goat wants to do something. And if it's doing if it's supposedly guarding this little dock, it's doing a terrible job. But yeah, I knocked him into the water when I shouted, and it's just like, yep. Alright. We're gonna go over here. I'm trying to... Oh, I'm on this thing. goat horns and a leg of goat, not much. They usually don't have a lot of loot on. I think I already built this. Yes, I did. Okay, so yeah, that's what went down. The goat just got on my nerves anyway, so... Alright. Yeah, sometimes the goat has something on it. Usually it doesn't. In my case, though. Alright. Am I standing upright? Good pun. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I had to use the restroom.
Look, that Vici woman had a bodyguard. I know it's terrible she got murdered at her own wedding.
Okay. So we're gonna go back and tell them what we found. Oh, it is freezing in my house right now, I tell you that. Alright. There we go. Alright. Oops, sorry. In what? I'm broke, my friend. I appreciate it though, RG.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
What did you need?
Did Gullumai give up any information? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades.
That might take a
This
while
is
to make,
grave
RG.
news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
Okay. We?
Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
They're still training. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Ragged Flagon and buy some stuff. No, I don't think it's that way. Is it this way? I'm still lost. That requires a key, so that's not it. This way. Is this maybe it? Ragged Flagon. Alright, yep, that's where I needed to go. Alright, we're gonna go here.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
I don't have any of my...
Tough luck for you, then. Come back when you have at least one of the pieces.
Alright.
Until next time.
Not what I want.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
Ooh, let's see.
I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face?
I'll have to think about it.
Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
Let's see.
Until next time.
Yeah, don't want
Got
to.
lots of jobs available. Interested?
No.
The only way this guild's gonna continue to grow is by taking
Well,
extra
looks
work.
like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be?
I don't... I don't want my guild armor traded in. If I go and
Need a few
grab
spare
it, we'll ship it
septums?
off
I got the
her.
cure right here.
What? Okay. She's on me for that. Alright, I'm gonna run to my house in Whiterun, and I'm going to sell some stuff real quick. I'll probably bring back one of my pieces of armor, and we'll discuss what I want. No. Oh, this way. Okay. I keep forgetting how to get out of here. So let's see. Yeah, I gotta do that beforehand. So I'm going to go to Whiterun. And we're gonna do this. I'm gonna see what I can sell, what I can trade in, etc. And then I'm going to try...
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
Or I'm just gonna throw it all in a trunk because I don't want to bother waiting till daytime. I know I can do the little wait thing, but I don't want to do it right now. Alright. Okay, where is my guild armor? It's somewhere in this trunk. The question is, where? Alright. Okay. We're just gonna sift through this real quick. Okay, we'll get there in a moment. Okay. Alright, I think we're getting into the actual stuff. Oh, okay, these are the Thieves Guild armor. Prices are 25% better. Thieves Guild gloves. I'll trade in. Yeah, I'll trade that in. Maybe that'll be better. Okay, let's try... Okay, glass sword. Toss the iron dagger in there. Put that in there. Okay, the diamond rings. That shield can go in there. Dwarven shield's pretty good. 37. Okay, I'm gonna toss that. Keep it. Toss those rings in there. Okay. Scroll of Paralysis. Books. Alright. We're gonna put that Debella statue in there. Okay. Okay, there. Steel, the torches, and that, and the tankard. Alright, now that I dropped that off...
Honor to you, my
I have
queen.
more room for looting. That's the important thing. I have this problem where I need to loot constantly in the game. It's a problem. Alrighty. We're gonna go back to Riften. I'm gonna trade in that one piece of armor I grabbed, which I hope that's a piece of my armor. Alright. We're gonna trade that piece of armor and then get on with our lives. Because they're being a pain in the butt. It's not my fault their armor kinda sucks, man. We're gonna get there.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Your new piece will enhance your skill be- Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course.
Alright, yes, I'm sure.
Okay, there you go.
There. That's all I wanted. So now...
Need some gold? I may have some work for you.
Yeah, I don't want it right now. No, not where I needed to go. Wait a minute. Where'd I go? From here? Nope. Gold coin. Alright, I'm gonna move further with what I need to do. Huh. Is there someone down there? I don't know. I'll pursue that later. Now, I just want to get out of here and do that mission. This is probably going to be the last mission of the night I end up doing. But I will be streaming more. I'm off tomorrow, so as long as I don't get too tired doing errands tomorrow, I should be alright. And you. Don't want it. Alright. They are. I do have a lot of priorities. I'm just trying my best to do more streams and stuff. I did a story time, and then I did a, what is it? I went on a tangent. I did a video explaining why I didn't like a certain book. Well, two certain books that I had to read in school. But, hold on. Yeah, so I did that. So I have been trying to vary up my content. I need to link my second channel at some point, but I haven't. Either way, I've been trying my best to create content and deliver content to y'all, and again, it's not always easy. Because I get so tired after work. I unload trucks, so, as you can imagine, pretty exhausting at times. I'm gonna ride on the back of the horse. Alright. Yeah, shadow there. So we're gonna go here. Carefully going down. Because I don't want to kill the horse. Okay, that's weird. I thought that was something else for a sec. Yeah, and then I also have to not only unload the truck, but run the freight I had unloaded, you know? Then I've got bosses that just are terrible. Like, it's not even funny. I had one boss who's extremely lazy up my butt. She was like, are you gonna get this done, da-da-da? And I just want to be like, you want to help? You know? Or are you just gonna stand there? You know, of course she just stands there. Those long little nails on her fingertips aren't made for work. They're made for just being lazy. That's why I don't have long nails, actually. I'm not saying people with long nails are lazy, but, like, the length of her nails and for her line of work, you know, your nails be too long to actually do certain tasks at our job. Yeah, and then I gotta deal with my customer service, like, with customers. I swear to God, I always joke, I feel like an NPC. I feel like an NPC in the sense that I just say, like, several of the same lines a day to customers. Like,
Good.
can I help
Finally
you?
here.
Do you need
I've
anything?
scouted the ruins,
Da-da-da.
and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
Understood.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. Let's get going. I want her head on my mantle.
Alright. So I'm gonna... Yeah, come on, dude. But yeah, like I said, it's just problematic.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult.
Yep.
Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, and a lot of skill. That should do it. After you.
Yeah. Again, one day I'll quit my
Carlia's
job.
been through a
That's
year.
the only thing that keeps me going.
What does she expect to find?
And the fact that if a Karen pisses me off, I can tell them to fuck off without getting fired. Excuse my language, but yeah, those are the only things that keep me going in this world.
Ugh. The stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Yeah, and I know it seems childish of me to say, it's just... after working with the type of boss I have, he's just extremely incompetent, irritating. You know, I can't stand it. Huh? Okay. But no, it's just frustrating. I'm still in college. I'm trying to become a physical therapy assistant, you know. And it's not always easy. I'm trying. It can be frustrating though. I'm trying to find... Oh, right here. But yeah, it's exhausting. Yeah, I've been in retail for 4 years now, and it's just like drained the life out of me.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia set all of the traps.
It can be hard. Heck, I got so annoyed today. Because, okay, I had a customer, right? They wanted me to grab a ladder to help them get something. Alright, fair enough. So yeah, they want me to help them get something, right? It was like a bag of, like, Nerds or something, like those Nerds gummies. And... so I'm like, yeah, no big deal. I'm not even gone for like a minute, because the ladder is like right over there. The minute I enter the aisle again, they're freaking gone.
There's little time for talk. What do you want?
You know? And it's like, they obviously have no patience.
What was that?
So yeah, it's the people wasting my time. And then my manager, I swear to God, like, even my old supervisor says this. He's like, I swear to God, you're like an old lady magnet, you know? Like, old ladies just seem to like you a lot, you know? It's like, and they want to talk for 6 months, which I wish I could, but, like, dude, I can't. You know? I can't, because, yeah, my boss will stare me down when I'm helping someone, and then I'm sorry, it's not my fault that Deborah over here wants to tell me all about the Great Depression, which I'm not dogging the Great Depression. I mean, I find that their stories very interesting. It's just, dude, again, it was not my idea of a good time. Like, I would rather sit down in a more formal setting and talk about this. But you know what I mean. Yeah, and what am I supposed to do? Tell the customer to go F themselves? That'll go well. Like, ugh, you know? So yeah, my bosses just suck. And I'm hanging in there, though. I'm soon gonna be I'm switching departments, hopefully soon. They can fire or find another part-time associate to help. They're trying to replace me, which, you know, good luck with that.
This shouldn't take long.
Replace me, because I'm full-time. And even then I'm sitting here like, yeah, right. You know? They always had a stupid excuse as to why they wouldn't let me move departments originally. So
2 more of them ahead.
I kind of put my foot down. Yeah, it's a demanding job. They act like it's not. Or they'll try to pull some, well, when I did this, it's like, I'm sorry, you've been here 20 years. It's not 20 years ago, it's now, you know? But yeah, it's frustrating. And yeah, the job has a lot of freaking demand. It's not easy. Get very stressful, you know? They tend to act like our job's so easy, yet they won't help with it or do anything. And then it says to me that my current boss is just, he's so many layers I can't even explain it. You know? Worst part was, my boss, his son was originally my supervisor. And it's one of those cases of the apple did not fall far from the tree, but sadly, not in a good way. I don't mention their names, and they don't know about my YouTube channel, so I'm not worried. So yeah, it's, again, it's draining, you know?
Bone chimes. Clever. What was that? You can't hide from me!
But yeah, it is what it is.
Near.
But yeah, it's quite frustrating.
How disappointing.
You know, and I told them recently, because they always had some excuse about why I couldn't, you know, transfer to a department, and I eventually got hostile about it. I'm like, either you transfer me to another department, because I've been asking for 4 years, or, and I said, or, I can just happily get another job. That doesn't bother me. I have burned out at a job, you know? And I am burnt out. Oh, jeez, did that not work at all? Okay. But yeah, burnout's been a problem. thing. Our turnover rate, last time I checked, was 87%. Turnover meaning people leaving or quitting. You know, like, it's bad. Hell, one of my coworkers, he wrote a note literally saying that he wasn't putting up with it anymore and that this place didn't deserve a 2 weeks notice. You know what I mean?
So ends the lesson.
And I'm pretty easygoing, but there are just days where it's like, yeah, can I just quit my job now? You know? Like, is this really worth it? Because honestly, it's not half the time. So yeah, I've just been burnt out for a long time and I'm trying to get through it. Yeah, and bosses can make a big difference. But if I'm being honest, the biggest thing that got to me the most was when they decided, okay, now I scored perfectly on my little evaluation. You know, they're like, yeah, you go above and beyond, you work hard, you know, you're friendly to everyone, you have a good attitude, you're friendly towards, you know, customers, da-da-da. But then they say all this, right? And then have the audacity to say, oh, by the way, we're not giving you a raise because of your, and I put in finger quotes, you cannot see it, poor attendance. Okay, here's the thing. I rarely miss days, and the reason I had missed several days in a row at this job was because I was taking care of a sick person. Alright? And this was before the whole COVID thing hit. This was back in, I think, 2018, 2019? No, this was early 2019. You know? And I was denied a freaking raise over that, yet, being the key word, I know people who had gotten raises and had scored worse on the evaluation and had worse attendance than me. So, you know, and I'm gonna throw that in my boss's face when I finally leave. I'm gonna bring that up. I don't care how immature that sounds, how, you know, I just can't even with it. It's okay, and here's the thing. It's only a 2% raise,
was a
mind you.
Minx.
Alright, 22 whopping
Draugr
cents on average
child's
is what
play for
everyone
her.
got as a raise, except me. And I'm just like, yeah, and ever since that day, despite my good work ethic, I haven't gone above and beyond. Every time someone pulls the, can you stay over, I go, I don't know. I don't think I will. No, I don't go above and beyond anymore. Because, you know, I have a sense of self-worth. That's why. And I know that's petty, but it's like, I don't do this. Oh, trust me, my boss, because I take the weekends off to watch my younger siblings. I'm the oldest of 3. My boss had the audacity to be like, so, when are you going to work weekends for me? And I just wanted to look him dead in the face and be like, I don't know, when are you going to give me that raise you owe me? You penny pinching asshat? You know? That's what I wanted to say to him. Ugh. One day I'm letting him have it. You know? And I know, that's probably horribly immature and childish of me, but it's like, it got under my skin, man. And everyone even admits, they're like, you deserve that raise. And it's not just it feeling personal. It's more the fact that, okay, it ticks me off at the sense that I work my hardest, day in, day out. I had gone above and beyond. I have actually helped other stores that were struggling and short-staffed. You know, I do what I can.
Your feeble attempt to hide is
but
insulting.
That's not good enough for them. They literally have the audacity to deny me a raise. And it ticks me off, you know? They also are horrible to my manager. And while my manager isn't the nicest person in the world at times, she's very blunt and that side of thing, and she tends to yell, alright? She has our boss up her butt, trying to have her do unrealistic expectations, and she works her hardest, you know? And I feel bad for her more than anything.
How disappointing.
So yeah, I just... Again, and while I didn't take it personally, it still ticked me off. You know?
Too easy. Must have scared him off.
At least that's how I see it. I also... It just seems like the people who work the hardest seem to get crapped on the most. I don't know if it's just me, though. Again, I've asked other people, and they have a similar...
You're not a threat, merely an annoyance. Making this too easy!
But yeah, you know, and I just... Again, I'm sick of it. I'm still looking for another job. It's just I'm in a smaller town where jobs aren't really easy to come by, you know? Indiana
Your blood will adorn my blade.
And I've told them, it's like, I got someone who's worked there less time, who has an easier job in the building, who actually makes more than me. And I have been there 4 years, mind you. I think that's what gets me the maddest, you know? I'm just over it. And the person who makes more than me, I don't hate them. They're a good person. It's just the fact of, you know, I'm breaking my back day in and day out unloading these gosh dang trucks. Just here. Not yet. I haven't hit level 50. I haven't been playing that much lately. Anyway, my point specifically is... Okay, but my point is...
We're on the right track. She's
that
been
I was
through here
trying to
as
say is... I'm just fed up with retail. I was just going on a rant before he got here, Unknown. But yeah. Again, this job just has made me so angry and burnt out I can't take much more of it. I don't even want to admit how many times I have cried or been upset because of my job.
That was hardly worth my time.
Like, this place just takes a negative toll on my mental health. Aw. Thank you, RG. And it just, again, it's painful for me. It's like... How do I put it? How do I even put it? Because, you know, my mom and even schools are always like, oh, if you do your best and work hard, you'll succeed. And I'm like, okay.
That door up ahead. Looks perfect for hiding an ambush. Be ready.
So yeah, you know, and I'm like, okay, good, and yet it seems like all that happens to me is I just get crapped on, you know, and treated like garbage. And it's very demotivating. And that's the thing, I still want to work hard. I still want to do what I can, but ever since that stupid raise denial, I just haven't gone above and beyond. And I know that seems petty, but there comes a point where it's like, you don't seem to give a crap. I know my self-worth, and you know what? I'm not going to deal with it.
Hardly. Something's near.
And I've seen this place, like, suck the life out of some of the best people. Yeah, it's just, it's a terrible place. I know a lady who's been there 18 years apparently, and she said she's got 2 years till she retires. She's an older lady. And she actually said to me, she's like, I honestly want to find a place elsewhere to work for 2 more years. She stated she wanted to do that before she retires because she's so sick of the place as well. So, it's not even me. Everyone else is mostly agreed on this. You know? Alright, books. Where's books? Ingredients. Alright, books. I'm gonna drop that. But no, it's just how it's been. You know? Nobody wants to work there. Oh, trust me, we do surveys, like yearly surveys that are like, how likely are you to recommend working here to a family member or friend? Yeah, and I'm trying to leave. Like I said, I'm in a crappy little town that doesn't actually have, like, jobs around, you know? So I'm just kind of stuck in this annoying loop of just not being able to find a different job, you know? Because trust me, I want to get out of here bad. But yeah. Or, no, I didn't tell you the best part, Archie. So, one time I did try to put in my 2 weeks and leave. It was before I could find a job, yeah. I kind of didn't plan it out. I was just so angry. I did take my 2 weeks back and continue working there.
What was that?
So...
Your life is mine!
So I decided I was going to do that. And when asked why I decided I wanted to leave there, I had one of the managers ask me, and I'm like... And I said this, and I directly quote, "This place takes a negative toll on my mental health. I feel
it's one of the infamous Nordic
miserable.
puzzle doors. How quaint.
You know, I told him, I'm
Without
like,
the matching
this place
claw, they're
makes
normally
me depressed,
impossible
it hurts
to
my
open.
mental health.
Since I'm certain
I don't
Carlisle
want to be
already
here.
did away with it.
And you know what
we're
he
on our
says to me?
Fortunately,
And the
these
worst
doors
part
have
about
a
this,
weakness.
it would be one thing if he had just said it to me, guys.
Quite simple,
He
really.
said, and I quote...
Carlisle is close.
He said
I'm
this
certain.
not only to me, but to someone
Now
else.
let's get moving.
He says... He's like...
Yes, what is it now?
He tells me, he's like... He tells me... I'm sorry. It just makes me so mad when I think about it. He says, and I quote, "You know they got meds to fix that, right?" I'm gonna let you just let that sink in. He told a person with mental health issues...
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
You know there are meds
Give
to
me a
fix
reason
that,
to
right?
try.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle.
Yeah.
Buying Golden Glow
He has
Estate
not
and
just said
funding
this to
Hunting
me,
Brew
he has said
Meadery
this
was
to other
inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat,
I'm not gonna
he must
lie.
first undermine his allies.
I wanted to
the first
punch
lesson
him. I have
Gallus
never
taught
been
us.
provoked to that
You always
degree.
were a quick study.
I was more mad when he said
Not
it to
quick
one of my
enough.
other coworkers.
Otherwise, Gallus would still
Yeah,
be
this
alive.
guy's in a position of power.
Gallus had
mind
his
you, a
wealth and he
manager.
had you. All he had to do was look
He
the
literally,
other way.
and here's the thing, Archie.
Did
I
you
have
forget
tried
the oath we took as
meds,
Nightingales?
multiple
Did you
meds.
expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Okay, don't even
Enough
get
of
me
this
started
mindless
on how
banter.
bad I was when I was on Prozac.
Come, Carlisle.
Okay,
it's
Prozac
time for
made
you
me,
and Gallus
like,
to become
violently
reunited.
Angry. I couldn't explain it. Every little noise, everything just made me
I'm
so
no fool,
mad.
Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet,
Yeah, no.
it
He
will
said
be your
that.
undoing.
And he was like, well, Buspar helps me, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I tried Buspar, Jason. You know? I tried
How
it.
interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlisle has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place.
Okay.
But you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Alright, I've done this mission before. So no, my point is, it got me furious because I told him, I'm like, Buspar made me just, it gave me horrible anxiety and panic attacks, and it made my skin feel like it was crawling.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly.
It was weird.
How are you feeling?
Like, it's hard to explain. It's like bugs crawling on my skin.
No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out.
I ended up doing that,
Had
you
I
know.
intended to kill you,
I got what I needed.
we wouldn't be having this
I
conversation.
tried the other things. You know, I've tried, well, Butrin, Zoloft, God knows what else. I've tried every other thing. The last one I was on was amitriptyline, which, it actually made me kind of an emotionless, numb zombie. And the worst part was about being on that medicine specifically, is it affected me in a negative way because during that time, 2 tragic events in my life had occurred. Numbness of this medicine, making me emotionally numb for over a month, I wasn't able to process those negative emotions of grief, and once I got off of them, I bawled hysterically. But yeah, my manager didn't give a crap. That manager specifically was just an insensitive dirtbag. I can't... This is exactly why I want to leave. And everyone has admitted, Walmart is, or the, you know, retail in general is just, the retailer I work for, toxic work environment.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly.
Sorry,
How are you
just,
feeling?
it gets me so mad, but it's like, if I didn't have reason enough
I saved
to leave,
your life.
I do now.
My arrow was tipped
you
with
know?
a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out.
The other retailers I've
Had
wanted
I
to work for
intended
didn't
to
call
kill
me
you,
back.
We wouldn't be having
I
this
literally applied
conversation.
for 30 jobs in this town at one point. Not a single one called me back.
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way that prevented your death.
You see why this place has sucked the soul from my body?
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done.
So yeah, sorry
He
for
needs
that
to pay
tangent,
for
but you see
Gallus'
my
murder.
anger and why I am angry with my job. It's just, again, these people are toxic, they're terrible, and trust me, I've seen a lot of people eventually quit. In fact, as an unloader, I'm actually the only one of the original unloaders who is still on that team, and it's been 4 years. We have gone through so many teammates, so many like 8 supervisors, several managers, it ain't even funny.
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer.
Anyway.
We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften.
Trust me,
Perhaps
that's
I'll
the
tell you more
ultimate
about
goal,
it later.
Archie.
Right now, you
That
need to
is
head
the
for
ultimate
Winterhold with
goal,
the journal
to
and get
finally
the translation.
I just
Here,
need to line up
take
a job.
these as well.
I can't just
They may
quit out
prove
of
useful
nowhere.
for your journey.
Trust me, I had COVID during the end of last year, like mid-November to mid-December, because it took me so long to recover with my asthma. I ended up actually having issues. Again, like, they didn't even pay me. They wouldn't pay me, despite the fact that I had COVID and tested positive for it.
Mercer lied to the guild. Brent.
But yeah,
20.
that's
Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the guild. I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. Remember, speak only to Anther. Trust no one else.
Oh, sorry. Okay. But yeah. That's the ultimate achievement. It'll be a relief when I finally get out of there. I'll be lucky if I put in a formal 2 weeks at this point. This may be my first freaking job, but dude... I don't care. Aw. Thank you, Archie. I appreciate that. But yeah... I'm just trying to do it. I just have hope one day I'll finally get out of there. I'll be happy again. You know? Walmart's just not worth it. Yeah, each time we do that whole survey of how likely are you to recommend somebody work there? You know, I'm like, not at all. Never. Avoid it when you can. Like, one of my friends a long time ago asked me, like, yo, is this a good place to work? And I'm just like, no. I even told them, I'm like, it is if you like being blamed for things that are not your fault, being set up for failure, that sort of thing. You know, if you're up for that... Pause! So yeah, I'm like, if you want to be blamed for things that aren't your fault and be set up for failure constantly while getting nagged at all day, yeah, do it. But if you value your sanity, your self-esteem, and want to be treated like a human being, then yeah, dude, get away from there. You know, don't even. So yeah. Pause! So yeah, that place will just crush your soul. At that point of it is what it is. But yeah. I try to keep reminding myself that it's only temporary, but after 4 years it's like, dude, it feels worse. I'm not the only one who has a job that I'm burnt out at. I have a friend who's a CNA, Certified Nursing Assistant, for anyone wondering what that means. She's burnt out. She's been burnt out about it for a long time, you know? And being a CNA is also a tough job. I've never had it personally, but my mom's a CNA, so I know about that to some degree.
Victory!
I feel bad for healthcare workers, especially right now, with all that's been going on. Yeah!
That's the best you can
Oh!
do.
Oh!
Finally, smear. You'll pay for that.
My headset slid off, but yeah, I'm not putting up with it forever. I'm just trying to make sure I don't snap. I would like to quit the job on good terms. Oh my, what injury. I got injured once at my job as well. I got a concussion because of a shelf on a cart falling on my head. It sucked. But yeah, do tell me about it. But yeah, I was okay. I just had a concussion. I hope the injury from your 16-hour job wasn't too serious. That's painful, man. I've hurt my back and my shoulders trying to pull pallets of water before. I've also rolled my ankle multiple times at my job. Oh, man. Hell, I've known friends who've like broken their foot or broken their wrist, fingers, doing the job we do. It requires a lot of territory. With just, again, the whole place is safety. Or my cousin, she's like 18 now. She actually got an injury on her hand at my work. She cut herself on something. She's not even an employee there. And my grandma told me about it, and I'm like, yeah, this entire work environment is an OSHA violation, which I don't know if you know what OSHA is, but OSHA's just a safety thing. Yeah, the whole dang building is an OSHA violation, honestly. But yeah. Sorry that happened to you, man. Okay, so when they asked you to... like I said before, it's just infuriating. Yeah, or no, one time, and this was my boss's son when he was my supervisor, I was trying to grab we were trying to hurry because he was always rushing us around, which, you know, is kind of dangerous when you're lifting heavy stuff, but hey, who am I? I just work there, you know? It's not like I know anything about it or anything. So I decide we're trying to get everything moving, get everything going. Well, I end up picking up, like, I tried to pull out this pallet, and it was densely packed and pretty heavy with, what was on it? I think it was like Ziploc bags, which I know doesn't seem heavy, but when it's clustered together in such a large pack, I was trying to pull it quickly, I hit a bump, fell backwards and slid, falling on my butt, and I had and it leaned forward, and if it had fell on me, it would have hurt really bad. At least, you know? But they don't care. They're just terrible, you know? Yeah, so I've had a few close calls with injuries. But yeah, people are just, again, I've seen people, they've injured themselves pretty bad just trying to get what they need done. And it's like, they're just, you know, it's not worth it. So yeah, that's just how my job is. And yeah. And again, I'm just not going to be nice about it. When I do leave, I'm just going to let them know, you know, this place is a dumpster fire. You should be ashamed.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
But yeah, I'm fed up. Today, specifically, I actually wanted to go off on one of the managers horribly.
What in Arcade's name was that?
And if you're gonna get on me about my shouting, don't you think about it?
A few seconds for my supper is all I have.
But yeah, I'll hang in there. If I don't become an alcoholic first.
Mama, you're back! Could you give me an allowance?
Give you
You're the best. Thanks.
Alright. But, yeah.
Braith is a big meanie.
That alcoholic
She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with
not...
her anymore.
I don't know. I have a decent tolerance to alcohol, but that's an expensive habit for me. Heck. If you take a look at my Instagram, you'll see I got a bunch of alcohol in the cabinet. I don't specifically drink a lot, though. Oh, no. Not what I meant to do. Either way, I drink every now and again. I bought some more wine recently to stock up. I also have hard liquor. The only thing I don't drink is like gin, because gin for some reason just is not my thing. It just tastes terrible, even when it's mixed. Something about it. Can't even explain it. So many leather strips, dude. This is cool. Okay. It is what it is, though. I see. I drink when I want to. That's why I have all the alcohol there. It's mainly if I want it. I'm not to the point where, like, I have to have it. I'm more of just a person who's like, if I want it, it's there. You know? I don't know. Tonight I just wanted some. I've drank a little bit. No, I went to the bar with my friend a while back and I got the worst hangover, so I don't know. I've cut back quite a lot since that incident, but still. Let's do that. I've only cooked with alcohol, I'd say once. I was making... what is it called? Chicken marsala. That's all I made with it. I was making chicken marsala. Because I don't know. I've never really... I have cooked with alcohol, but... I'm not a fan of chicken marsala. I've made it correctly. According to my mother, I made it correctly. She likes chicken marsala. That's why I made it. But, yeah, so that's good at least. I don't know. And it's mainly because marsala, like, the marsala cooking wine itself is just so bitter. Beer batter shrimp. I've heard that's really good. Alright, and then I've got a bunch of potions, don't I? Alright. Water breathing, paralysis, slow, frenzy. But yeah, no, that's just at least what I found with it. Because I've been trying to branch out and try new recipes. I need to probably cook some more and work on my second channel. If you're wondering about my second channel, it's Anxious Amateur Cook. It's got a little anime chef looking profile picture. I only have one video. My video editing skills are crap. So I've been trying to a little better since I started this channel. Well, I've had this channel, I just hadn't posted on it.
What do you need, my Thane?
I need nothing, Lydia. But yeah, no, it's interesting to say the least. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Man, I hate when that happens. But yeah, no, I decided whenever I did it, I decided to cook on the other channel for the most part. I only have a video of me making Philly cheesesteak with a terrible voiceover and just terrible editing.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking.
But yeah, it is what it is, though.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can
out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink.
Yes, Carlia. Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? A problem? Let me see it. Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Oh.
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful.
But yeah, the point is...
Can I help you with anything else?
Alright, I'm gonna probably stop here in a minute. I'm pretty tired. By the way, if you like this channel, you can like and subscribe. I do a lot of Skyrim live streams. I'm planning on doing God of War live stream if the PlayStation will cooperate, but no guarantees. So yeah. Get hurt. But yeah, beer batter shrimp I hear is good. But yeah. Oh, anxious amateur cook. Yeah, I'll probably link it in my bio soon. I might do that tomorrow. I need to do that tomorrow. I gotta put it on the to-do list.
Doesn't matter if they're in the city. Fight them where they live.
The Tholmor know how to deal with Talos worshippers.
Don't mind the dogs. They get anxious when they haven't had dinner.
And yes, I'm sorry you can't find the link. Yeah, I'll put the link in after I hop off here. For now, I just want to see the sun around. Is it over here, maybe?
If you see any signs of Talos worship, it's your obligation to report them to me.
How about now?
You here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves, understand?
Thank you. I will do my best to relax. I'll probably save it here. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching my stream. If y'all are interested and want to see more Skyrim live streams such as this, or other live streams in general, just feel free to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Anyway, I hope y'all are staying safe, and you guys have a good night, alright? Just stay safe, stay hydrated, stay warm during this cold winter, and bye-bye!